YouTube, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, um, Mixcloud, SoundCloud, Big O, and all my social media outlets, man. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Man, I hope everybody having a good Thursday, man. You know what I'm saying? Hope everything is copacetic out here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody chilling, man, and just booling and grueling. You know what I'm saying? But today, man, I wanted to talk about holding people accountable, man. I was watching the poor lady of the Michigan shooters, the Michigan school shooter, the mother to the Michigan school shooter on TV today. And man, you know, it's crazy. Well, I ain't gonna say it's crazy. It's a good thing. What they doing, you know, they starting to hold these parents accountable for their kids' actions, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. Just 1 second. Right back with y'all. Oh yeah. So, like I say, back to what I was saying. You know, in Michigan, the state of Michigan, you know, they holding these parents. They, you know, that the kid that shot up the school. You know, the state of Michigan holding the parents accountable. So I was just watching the testimony of the mother of the guy that shot up the school in Michigan, and you know, the prosecutor was asking her like, you know, did she know that it was a gun in that? Well, you know, about the gun, she was like, you know, I don't deal with that stuff. You know, that's my husband's doing, like with him and guns. And it's like, man, it was funny because it's like, hell nah, like this woman that ratted and threw her husband under the bus. You know what I'm saying? She threw her husband under the bus to the jury. But see, if I was the husband, man, you know what I'm saying? And I, you know, hopefully I never be a husband like that. Right. But if I was the husband that was, you know, I would tell the courts, look, my wife had no, she ain't got nothing to do with it. I'd go to jail for my son. You know what I'm saying? My son, you know, put him in a psychiatric institution or something. But man, look, I'm gonna take that rap for my family. You know what I'm saying? You got to, man. You know, and her throwing her husband under the bus, man. If I was him, you know, it's yeah, she right. I did it. You know what I'm saying? It's bad enough, man. Our family is destroyed now because this stupid ass kid brought this gun to work. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, not to work. He brought the gun to school. Correction. Stupid ass kid brought the gun to school and shot up the school. So, you know, man, you got to just take it, you know, hold yourself accountable. Like everybody in that situation got to hold themselves accountable, man. From the mother to the father to the, you know, it's like, man, he did something wrong, man. Y'all wasn't teaching him better at home. And man, this video go out to people with teenage kids. Um, just know, man, what your kid doing. If you don't want your child to end up in no jail cell for the rest of his life, or in jail and you stressing, man, look, man, get involved with his life. If he's a fucked up kid, a knucklehead, because I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I understand that also well. I was like that. But unfortunately, man, I mean, I ain't gonna say unfortunately, like, when you get older, you grow out of stuff, man. You grow older and you realize things, you just was in a bad environment. So what you do, if you got a kid that's fucked up, get them out the environment. Man, if you got family out of town, oh man, look, you out here stealing cars and shit. Oh nah, man, we shipping your ass to Arizona, man. Go up there with your cousins where they ain't doing that type of shit up. You go, you not finna live here under this roof doing this type of stuff. Unless you want to get a whooping, a beating every day, like, and child abuse. I don't recommend nobody beat on their children. And let me not say that. I'm joking on here, y'all, but still, man, send them to Job Corps. Send them to the army. Like, man, you're not finna just sit around and not do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't finna sit around and steal cars and lie and do, rob people. Like, nah, man, we sending your ass to a border and we sending you away, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what parents need to start doing to these badass, stupid ass kids that's out here doing all this crazy stuff. Man, send their ass overseas, man. You know what I'm saying? Go fight in somebody. Like, go to the service, man. Go to boarding school, go to military school, but you're not finna be here doing all this madness out on these streets. Nah, man. Then you're doing drugs. Oh, heck, you gotta get out of here. You can't even live here no more. You gotta go find somewhere to live. If you don't do what we tell you to do, because you underage and you still gotta listen to what we tell you. If you can't do that, man, look, we sending you out, man. You gotta get out of here. You know what I'm saying? We gotta show you tough love, buddy. And that's what you do to these badass kids, man. There ain't no way they should have let their son go to that school and shoot up the school, man. And then it's like you should have been knowing what was going on. Don't ignore the facts. A lot of parents work so much they don't even be tending to their kid. Like, man, I'm gonna tell you, man. A lot of parents just don't know, man. They not really involved in what their kids got going on and doing. Cause they be so busy running and ripping and running, they don't have time, and by then it's too late. That's why I say, man, man, we gotta, start, man, getting into these people's lives, man, like getting involved, man. The old saying goes, man, take a village to raise a child. You know what I'm saying? And, man, you see a child doing something that ain't yours, or it is your, man, act on it. Hey, man, you can't be doing that, man. What's wrong with you, shorty? Like, man, nah, hell nah, man. Hey, man, go and get out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, man. I didn't had to break up some bullshit shorty shit, as I call it. I call it bullshit shorty shit plenty of times. I'm, man, in high school, man. It was some freshies, man. I never forget. I probably told the story before. But the freshies had, the auditorium was closed, but we used to go ditching that shit. I don't know if any of the guys remember this shit. But, man, we in the auditorium, man, and some shorties got a dude sitting in the dark, just punching him in his stomach, trying to extort him out of money and shit. You know what I'm saying, man? I told them shorties, hey, man, leave dude alone, man. Hey, bro, go to class, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, man, leave dude alone, man. Fuck y'all alone in here, man. What type of shit is y'all on? You know what I'm saying? Shorty them got them in the auditorium, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just extorting them, man. Like, I'm like, nah, hell nah, man. Can't y'all dumbass the class, man. You know what I'm saying? But my point of that story is, man, you know what I'm saying? You see some shorties doing some bullshit, man. You gotta act on it, man. But nah, you gotta be careful acting on it. Because them shorties be having blicks and shit, man. They might blick your ass down. Like, shit. This shorties in Chicago, man. It's horrible, man. They run around with switches and all type of shit. And they don't understand, man. They just throwing their whole life away when they use that shit. Like, it's over with. Like, man, it's best to just don't even do that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Best to just live a straight life. Leave that bullshit alone. But like I say, man, when it comes to kids and parents, man, they finna And like I said, in Michigan, they just did it. You got to start holding these parents accountable. How the fuck he get that gun? You know what I'm saying? How did he get that gun? You know what I'm saying? And y'all bought him a gun on his. From what I'm hearing on the court case, they supposed to allegedly have bought him a gun at 15. Like, who the fuck buy their kid a gun at the age of 15? Man, a kid, man, mind ain't even developed. Man, look, people's minds is not developed till like 25, 26. I think they should raise the laws where you gotta be 26 or older to have a gun. Anybody under that age of 26 get caught with a gun, jail time immediately. You know what I'm saying? They gotta start getting strict in Chicago like there is in New York with these gun laws, man. Like for real, man. But man, like in Michigan, like I say, man, they gave him a gun at 15. Man, man, look, probably it got back to the courts, man. Look, they got the mom and father on separate trials. How the fuck this kid get this gun to do this? Man, somebody gotta answer for this. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I like about what's going on now. Like, people is starting to be held accountable for a lot of bullshit they doing out here. Because you can't just do people wrong, man. You can't do nothing crazy to nobody and think you're gonna get away with it. Like, I say that all the time, you know what I'm saying? But how this kid shot up the school and it's horrible, man. Like I say, man, prayers to the families of the kids that died, everybody who died in that situation. Prayers to their family. Do I feel sorry for the kid though? Who did it? I kind of do, because it's like, man, he wasn't taught better. You know what I'm saying? And man, look, shout out to the mother, man. Look, man, prayers to her too, man. You know what I'm saying? But she kind of looked crazy too, man. She actually looked like my next door neighbor, man. Shout out to my next door neighbor. That lady who will try to remind me of her, man. She kind of favor her a little bit. But, she got to be held accountable, because she should have knew what the fuck her son had going on, man. And if y'all bought him a gun at 15, if this kid didn't get caught, if this kid told these people that, because I don't know if he died or got caught. I didn't read too much on the story. I just was watching the court trial. But if it be proven, if this kid told these people his mom and dad bought them that gun for Christmas, and he was underage at the time. Well, he was underage. He was a kid. He fucking shot blue. But if they bought him a gun at age 15, as they say, or whatever, however he was, man, look, that's a crime, man. You don't get no kid no gun, man. You're supposed to go to jail, do jail time. You know what I'm saying? That's neglect, man. That's a sign of neglect. And hey, man, you know what I'm saying? You gotta pay the piper, man. You gotta pay the price. But if I was the father in that case, man, look, my wife old as hell. I don't want her to do no jail time. You know what I'm saying? I need somebody to send me commissary when I'm in here. You know what I'm saying? Or something. Look out for me while I'm doing this time, because I did something foolish. Now I got to go do the time for it. So it's like, if I'm the husband, I'm telling them like, hey, my wife didn't know nothing about this. Hopefully I'll never be that type of husband. He was a fool for even getting his kid a gun, But man, I'm not finna let my wife take that case with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let them know, look, it was all me. She ain't know nothing about it. But she was throwing them under the bus, and I'm like, damn. She throwing that nigga under the bus, man. She like, that's my husband's doing. Like, man, that was just that. Man, look, man. How she threw that man under the bus, man, in that courtroom, man. You know what I'm saying? I just like, damn, man. Where is the love, man? Where is the love? Like, she like, man, look, it wasn't me. It was my husband fucking with that boy and them guns. I didn't even like him in the house. I didn't know nothing about him because I didn't want him in the house. But see, these prosecutors is like, these prosecutors, man, they like, that's not a good argument, because it's like, you should have known. You know what I'm saying? This is your house. Like, you should know what everything is going on in your house. So you can't try to say you didn't know um about guns in the house. You had to know. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't know, that's a problem too. You know what I'm saying? So, man, look, I don't know how that case gonna go. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna follow it because it's like, man, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man, about me. Any type of case, like criminal case, like I be tuned in, man. Especially if it's like somebody I know, even when I was going through, courts and going through stuff, man, look, I picked through cases like a fine tail comb. You know what I'm saying? I go through them like anybody I ever grew up with. I'm gonna tell y'all, if you got some paperwork out, I've been ready. If I know you've been in jail, I know. Look, man, I probably know everything about that case. You know what I'm saying? But man, me, man. This like this is I'm like 1090 Jake, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm just talking, man. I don't know nobody, man. Look, I ain't no 1090 Jake, man. I don't know nothing, but I'm like, man, I just read a lot. You know what I'm saying? I like to read a lot and do research on things. And this case, I'm definitely gonna follow because like I say, the when I saw the wife throw the husband under the bus, I just found that hilariously funny. Like you threw the man under the bus. You know what I'm saying? Like this bus is moving full speed ahead, man. You just whoop. My husband had did it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But man, it is what it is, man. You should have, you know what I'm saying? You should have bought, you should have been watching your son, man. Not letting him walk around with guns and shit. So my thing, man, is man, just be monitor your kids, man. Make sure they got hands, man. Make sure they ain't getting bullied or nothing in school. Make sure they know how to fight. You know what I'm saying? You don't need no gun, man. Take your hands to school, man. Somebody touch you, man. Beat their head, like fight them. Like they hit you, hit them back. Like I ain't saying fight when you go to school every day, but don't let nobody, man, touch you or bully you or, man, think it's sweet, man. Just let them know, look, man, this ain't that, man. Move around. And if you got to put hands on somebody, it is what it is. But hopefully you don't, And hopefully you don't get that mad when you going home and picking up a gun. I just think that's foolish, man. And a lot of these kids, man, they gotta grow out of that, man. Cause having a fight, man, it's that you can kill somebody fighting, but man, you definitely don't want to kill nobody, man. Because when you take that life, man, just know, man, you taking your own as well. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say on here, you digging two graves, man. But man, it's just when I saw that they held the parents accountable for the kid, man, I really just was like, man, that's a good thing because, man, look, they got to start holding these parents responsible. That's the only way this shit gonna change out here, man. Pass laws, man. Look, man, you do some dumb shit, your mama going to jail. Man, these short kids ain't gonna be wanting their mama to go to jail unless they hate their mama. You know what I'm saying? It depends on how the case go. It might just swing around. Now, mama ain't going to jail. You going to jail. So they need to pass laws like that, man. Man, look, just know when you do a crime, man, your mama and your daddy can be held liable for it. So you want your siblings to grow up without their mom and daddy around and do something crazy? Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think they need to do, pass laws like that. So if there's a senator or somebody the judicial system, legislation, man, look, work on that, man, law. Passing the law to parents' accountability. You know what I'm saying? On these kids that doing this crazy shit. I bet it stop, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, y'all, that's my talk for the night, man. You know what I'm saying? I got on here a little early, a little quick. Man, I hope y'all like the thumbnail, man. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the YouTube channel, Veil the Barber. Check me out, man. As always, man, stay hater free, stay sucker free.